For this double stick drill, we're going to go over the basic X pattern. All the X pattern is, just like it sounds, if I were to have a wall here, and instead of a stick, this was a large marker, I'm going to mark one down here and one down there. So it can look like either a V for vendetta, or it can follow through and cross over the center line and make it look like an X. If I start high line to low line to make the X, that's your downward X. If I start from the bottom of that V or bottom of that X, that's the upward X pattern. So you have basically the head, neck, shoulder area all the way down to waistline, or we start at the waistline, stomach area, go all the way up to neckline. That's kind of the idea. So from that basic drill, to drill it pretty simple for most people, we can also incorporate footwork. If you don't have footwork in yet, just do that X pattern on the right side, do that X pattern on the left side. I can do 2 beats for one stick, beat 1, beat 2, or I can do 1 beat for each side, meaning the right side does half of it, the left side does the other half, but in the end, it still looks like an X. So I can do my X pattern here with 1 stick, or the X pattern with 2 sticks, but the pattern remains the same. Same thing on the upward X, I can go upward X with the stick on 1, or I can go upward and upward using both sticks. If I add the footwork and we do like the 10 footwork pattern, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that, do double. So you can mix it up with 2 strikes on the same stick, or just half of it, and then do another footwork for the other half. So you create the combos and the variations. Then we're going to go from there. So we've done it with the downward X, now we do it with the upward X. The simplest one is, in adding the footwork, is that upward X, half an X for each step pattern of the 10 foot pattern drill. Or you do the same drill with the doubles, 1 and 2, and then each footwork with the 2. So again, pick and choose it. So that already is 4 drills if you want to make it into a set drill with foot patterns. The next one we're going to do is we're going to start with the chamber position, finish with the open chamber position. So I start here, I do my first footwork. So this can be a heaven drill, or the first 3 of the heaven drill, right? So you got beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, we'll open it up. There is half of the downward X. Then I step, I have the left chamber, the second 4, 5, and 6 beat of the heaven follows through, and the downward X on there. And you do that for all 10 patterns. Then I can do the same thing from the upward. I can start with that heaven in the chamber, 1, 2, 3 of heaven, but follow through the hand and go low to high. That's half of your upward V. Then left chamber, 1 or 4, 5, and 6 of the heaven 6, follow through the hand and go up. And you can do that for all the patterns of the footwork. Or we can do it the full set where we go 1, 2, 3 of heaven, right? And then downward. And then 4, 5, 6, and then downward. Or the same thing, we could do 1, 2, 3 of heaven, follow through, upward X. 1, 2, or 4, 5, and 6 of heaven to the upward X. So you can do it for all the patterns on one foot, or split it up to half the patterns on the right foot, half the patterns on the left foot. Right foot starts with the right side, left foot starts with the left side. And then we could change it up. We could add as much variations as we want to. We can do the same thing for standard. 1, 2, 3, or high, low, high, follow through, downward X. Or we can do high, low, high, upward X. And the same thing on the other side, left side. High, 2, 3, or either you're starting on the side with a 1, 2, 3 of standard 6, or it might be 4, 5, 6 of standard 6 with the upward V, or 4, 5, 6 with the downward V. So again, mix and match it. Same thing for the earth. We can go low, 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 follow through, either down or follow through and up. Left side chambers, 1, 2, 3, or it might be 4, 5, 6, and then follow through for the downward or follow through for the upward. You can mix and match it. If you don't know the patterns, change it up. So that's one set of sequences for the X patterns.